Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little unboxing. We're going to put this together and put it to use. See how she goes. Stick with me, we'll get right to it. Alright, so I got this from the International Firewood Expo in Ohio at Joe's place from Wolfe Ridge. Some of you may know what's in here, some of you may not. I purchased this at the show price, of course, but let me get it out of the box and start putting it together. This has been rolling around in the back of my truck for a few weeks now, so we'll see how good it's packed. So far so good. Let's see, hardware, which is good. We'll put that over here for now so I don't get lost. And we got these all together. Yep, got some panels, more packing, more pieces here, more pieces here. Some of you guys probably already guessed what it is, and that appears to be it. So the packing seems to be good, so it should ship pretty good. Like I said, this was smashing back and forth in the back of my truck for a few weeks, so we'll see exactly what kind of shape it's in. Your shipment shouldn't do that, so let's see what we need to put this thing together. It's very well packaged. This stuff wasn't going nowhere. We got a panel, some styrofoam, another panel, some styrofoam, looks like some gold leaf, maybe that's real gold, I don't know, and another piece of styrofoam and another panel and some cardboard. All right, so there's that piece. Seems really well built. From what I've seen, I did look at the one at the show, but from what I've seen online with other people getting these and putting them together, it seemed pretty well made. Each piece has these little notches on one end and basically slots in the other. So they're all the same, the way it seems. Yes. So, like I said, you got your notches that slide into the other one, and they lock in place that way. See if I can do it. Boom. There's those two pretty much together. Then they come with these guys, which go on the top and the bottom. Now this is all stainless. Now from the video scene, you want to stagger across your joints. So these two pieces join together. You want to put one of those there, and so on. So I got to see what size Allen screw or Allen that I need. I'll go get the screw gun and we'll zip these right together. The Allens are 5/32. Just gonna loosely put these together until I get all the panels locked in place. All right, there we go. Everything's loosely installed. Now we can go around, get everything tightened up, lined up, and we can flip it over and basically do the same thing on the other side. Pretty easy. All right, let's get this thing flipped right side up. So this is a little different. Obviously, it's an open bottom, but it is a smokeless pit. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited to give her a whirl here. So let me get it over this stump over here and we'll start burning it up. How's that sound? Nice thing, it's nice and round, and these edges actually stick out farther than the nice plasma engraved, I guess, or plasma cut sides. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good burn over that part of the stump. So this tree fell probably a little over a year ago. Haven't had time to come chop at the stump. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of wood in here and burn this up. Let me go get some of the packing material from this fire pit and we'll give her a go. Definitely plenty of fire starter. Let me go get some slash and some bigger stuff that we can get a nice fire going in here. So this is oak slash. As many of you know, I deal with a lot of oak. So that's what slash I got. This stuff makes perfect kindling to make fires. This thing's gonna go up like nothing. This stuff's been sitting for, I don't know, a few months, but it's really not that thick. So this stuff should take off pretty well. Definitely enough kindling in there. Throw that one over there. Find some paper area here. Give it a light in a couple spots here. There we go. Obviously, all fires smoke right off the bat. So I'll let this keep burning here. I'll go get some bigger stuff. Put you in a time lapse. Let that go. If I remember correctly, I think it's 32 inches on the inside. So that'll probably make it 34 outside. Like I said, I'll throw the actual dimensions up here on the screen, but it's a pretty big pit. Heck yeah, missing a couple things. Be right back. Things are warming up. You can hear it creaking, popping. A nice Wolfe Ridge is lighting up on the bottom. Can't really see it right now, but you will once it gets a little darker. We'll get rid of this stump one way or the other. Might be a little warm. Oh, there we go. Like I said, this thing is a little different than your traditional smokeless fire pits because of the open bottom. But I don't mind. Just pick a place in your yard and that's where you can burn. I have my old fire pit over there that I'll probably put this at once I get this stump all burned out of here. But so far the assembly was pretty good, pretty easy. I don't know the exact time it took, but it didn't take long at all. Once I had the right tools, it was pretty good to go. Everything lined up perfectly, and as I said, putting it together was a breeze. You get some of that stuff moved around. I'll get some of this bigger stuff put in there. Oh yeah, that's the stump. That's the stump right there. So we need to keep building around that. So that slash works very well. Definitely heating up in there. You can hear it. You can hear it. This stuff's a little mixture of short stuff that I split. Let that get going a little bit more, and then I'll go get some more wood. See how full of wood and coals we can get this. Might go get some more slash too, burn it up. Mixture of everything. I think there's some cherry, some popple, oak, ash, a little bit of maple maybe. We're gonna get this pit going. Really get it heated up in there. Burn that stump right on. Some fresh wood put in there until it gets going, and good hot coals in the bottom. You're gonna have a little bit of smoke, and that's from any smokeless pit. Either you load it up, you're gonna have a little bit of smoke, unless you have a nice coal base. Right now there's not a good coal base in here, but I mean, I guess there is, just not enough at the moment to make it smokeless. But it's all but smokeless already just after loading it up. I want to see all these holes that are around this top here, and see if it works just like the solo stove, where the air comes up, gets super heated, and burns those gases off. Those solo stoves work pretty good. My buddy Sam has one. We use it all the time. Definitely a lot of expansion going on for sure. A lot of heat building up. Don't have many coals right down here on this side. It's starting to burn down in there though, so it shouldn't be long until all that smoke, that little bit of smoke, goes away. All right, the GoPro kind of went finicky on me there, so I don't know what all you heard me say, but I am so glad that I'm getting a different camera setup. I should have it all together by next week. These GoPros are nice until you start to use them hard, like I have. I don't know if it's a battery issue or the camera itself. If you're gonna get into it, I just got the DJI Action 4. I got a camera. I'm getting different mics. So we'll see how the Action 4 handles a lot of the hard usage that it's going to get used. I've only bought one for now, so the GoPros will be in the danger zone most of the time. So if they get smashed, they get smashed. Things are really heating up here. You can hear the expansion of the metal. I'm actually starting to see some gasification through the holes around the inner ring on this side. Not so much the other side. There's not enough flame over there yet, but it's getting there. And it is smokeless. So good job, Wolfe Ridge. Great design. It's really big. If you're into a fire pit without a bottom that you can't put on a deck, that you can take camping with you instead of, you know how some of those fire pits are at the campgrounds you get to. They're small and you just can't have a decent fire. You can take this with you. Pretty sure you can probably take it apart and make it smaller and put it together at the campsite, but I wouldn't. I just leave it together, throw it in the truck and go. But so far it's definitely working as it should. Definitely some gasification coming through the holes around that side, and literally no smoke right now. It's awesome. Pull this one piece over to this side here. Get some more flameage over here. There we go. Oh yeah. Tell you what, that piece of that stump probably gonna be gone by tonight. But you guys probably won't be here to see the whole thing. It's getting kind of dark. You probably can't tell on camera. But the sun is definitely beyond the horizon. Beautiful night for a fire. Slight chance of a shower, but it's a beautiful night. Woo! All right, like I said, this stuff's just short, undesirable stuff. Slash, just stuff I wouldn't sell in my stand or bundles. Now this is a nice piece, but it's a little short. But I burn it all myself, so I don't have to dip into my supply or get high on my own supply, as the saying goes. Got a little low spot over here. Shoving some of the wood under there. Set a little bit of smoke from the initial loading of new wood, but the gasification is definitely working around the edge, which is awesome. I like to see that. Heck yeah, man. Like I said, Wolfe Ridge, very good design. Definitely works. That's for sure. Now, they could possibly be working on some accessories for this, like a cooktop or stuff like that. We'll see what they come up with in the future here. Maybe down the road they'll put a bottom on to where you could have it like on a deck or a concrete pad or something, you know what I mean? Put some feet on there, a little bottom with a removable ashtray or something. Who knows? But for the first go around, it's a pretty nice pick, guys. Good job. The smoke you're seeing is from stuff that I kicked out. All right, I gotta grab a beer. You guys watch the fire. All right, guys, I guess I'll do a time lapse from here on out and just let her burn. Might add a little bit of wood, a little bit more wood, and just let her time lapse. So if you want to continue watching on, that is totally up to you. But again, the Wolfe Ridge fire pit, home run. Works really well. Like I said, no complaints. and I'm glad I was able to purchase one and put it together and show you actually it in working order. And like I said, it's doing great. Couldn't ask for anything better. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to some accessories if they ever come out with any, but so far, very good fire pit, and I'm sure it will continue to be for many years to come. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this one. Again, I'm gonna let this thing burn in a time lapse, and heck yeah, if you like this type of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, tell one of your friends. I'll see you guys in the next one.